Murabizi dufite mu guest from Uganda yitwa Okello. Ladies and gentlemen, tujye kumwakira. Murabizi ukuntu twakira abashyitsi. He's one of the best comedian. Dushaka ko tumwakira n'amashyi menshi cyane. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Okello from Uganda.
You love me better.
DJ, urakoze cyane. How are we doing? We are good. I love Rwanda. If you love Rwanda, say yeah. Rwanda has the best musicians with love songs. This song almost made me accidentally get married. The lyrics are real. Please sing with me. You can feel it. You get? If you love Medi, just raise up your hand. You love me better. Sing with me. You love me better than I love myself. Who can love you more than themselves? You get? I just want you to know. Very nice. It's a love song. The guy has written the song from the bottom of his heart. DJ, play for me a love song from Uganda. DJ, hold. Even as Ugandans, it is in the local language. We don't understand what Solomboka means. Then Amasasi Gabwatuka is like bombs are blasting. But it's a love song. Imagine you're a beautiful lady, you're passing, I look at you and said, Sherry, Solomboka Amasasi Gabwatuka. Hey! But thank you so much. I'm happy to be in Kigali, Rwanda. It's not my first time. This is my 7th time in Kigali. Thank you so much. I love Rwanda. You have, imagine a minister has come for a comedy show. Let's clap for it. Because in Uganda, at a function, you see a minister, a member of parliament. There are elections coming. After elections, you won't see him again. He's gone. I love, if there's one thing I want to appreciate about Rwanda is how organized your borders are. Moto. They are very organized. I stopped a moto. The first thing he did, he gave me a helmet. A border guy gave me a helmet. Uganda has the worst borders. First of all, they have one, in Uganda, we have one helmet. It's not for the guy riding, it's not for you, the customer. It is for the police. Rwanda, your borders are in it for business. They are looking for money. In Uganda, out of 10 borders, 9 are looking for a suicide partner. Who can I die with today? You stop a random border, Pape, say, well, I'm going. Then his first conversation will show you that you may not reach your destination. You sit and the guy says, you know life is useless. That's the border who is taking you. Me, I had a gig. It's like from the airport to Gisenyi. And my friend calls me and says, Okello, if you're not here in 20 minutes, I'm going to give the gig to another person. I told him, don't worry, I'm going to be there on time. I stopped a random border. I said, now I had to reduce the time. I told him, like from the airport to Gisenyi, I said, my brother, I have 10 minutes to reach Gisenyi. Turned behind, he asked me, do you have children? I said, yes. Then he said, hold my waist. There you know you're headed for disaster. It's gone. Very many people ask me why I joined comedy. Do you have any engineers in the building tonight? I want to celebrate all the engineers. If there is an engineer, just raise up your hand. There is one there. There is an engineer there. Okay, I can see. Oh, but when I mean engineer, I mean somebody who went to campus for 4 years. not the person who is connecting electricity illegally. Those are different things. I appreciate engineers. As a child, I thought I'm going to be an engineer. I told my father, I said, I cannot make it in life if I'm not an engineer. Little did I know there was a subject involved called mathematics. Before exams, in math, you revise everything. In your heart, you're like, I have the teacher. You read graphs, arithmetics, logarithms, the Bible, Constitution. You are okay. That is before exams. You read the exam, the instructions, everything is clear. You write your name, everything is fine. Question 1 can make you drop out of school. If x plus y divided by 3y equals to 4, calculate the value of x without using a ruler, a mathematical set, a calculator, or even a pen. And drop a perpendicular using the square root of 41 as the LCM, in bracket 30 marks. Aye! Now at that point your brain starts telling you, this question is for senior 6, it's not for senior 2. You leave it, go to the next question. Then you go to the next question, question 2. They're like, using the answer you got from question 1. You already left it. That's the point you realize, I need to change career. That is how I ended up in comedy. It's never easy. I love people. Please turn to your neighbor. If somebody bought you a ticket tonight, tell them, I am proud of you. Please turn to them. Don't feel proud. Just tell them, I'm proud of you. It's good to have money. When you have money, life is good. I'm from a poor family. Extremely poor family. There is a difference between a poor family and a broke family. When you're from a broke family, there is hope. Your father may win money in sports betting and life changes. Poor family, you know those families with all the characteristics of migration in Africa. Lack of food, limited space, pests and diseases. Now that's the kind of family I was grown in. But somehow I realized that rich people take some things for granted. If you're here and you're sure you eat chicken on Monday, a random day, you raise up your hand. I'm going to buy you chicken tomorrow. Nobody. We are all from poor families. Poor people, we don't eat chicken randomly. Chicken is for special days. Christmas. Yeah. You don't just wake up and eat chicken on Monday. How? I came from a family whereby by the time you're eating chicken randomly, 1, either you are sick, 2, or the hen is sick. That is it. And there is a sequence for eating chicken. Rich people, you serve them rice, posho, chicken, and he starts by eating the chicken. Then he eats the posho last. Where I come from, because of poverty, there is a sequence for eating chicken. You start from the posho, eat the rice, then finally, you eat your chicken. I almost died because of chicken. A friend told me, Okello, you come home, we want to cook for you chicken. I said, are you sure? I said, yes, come through. I was happy. When I reached, they served me chicken. But somehow, every rich family has that child who does not respect visitors. They served me chicken, I ate my posho, ate the rice. As I was going to eat the chicken, the child ran from nowhere. Picked my chicken, he didn't even eat it. Threw it down, then stepped on it, then looked at me and said, Uncle, I've stepped on your chicken. But now I'm a visitor, I'm not supposed to show that I'm annoyed. I have to act that everything is normal. I looked at my host, I said, it's okay. I don't even like chicken. But I was dying inside. I think the child was on a mission to kill me. He rotates phase 2. This time he comes with a sharp kitchen knife. He says, Uncle, I'll pee at you, I'll pee at you. I am from northern Uganda. I'm a Luo. A knife is a weapon. When somebody puts it to you and says, I'll pierce you, they mean it. The child said, I'll pierce you. I said, Wewe. And the mother said, don't tell him Wewe is going to cry. Let him pierce you. That's how I almost died because of chicken. When I came here, somebody told me, are you from South Sudan? That was the first question they asked me. Are you from South Sudan? I said, no, I'm from Uganda. I've suffered a lot because of my skin color. Everywhere I go, like I get nicknames. In school, I got names. There were things, black currant, kiwi, whatever, short circuit. Every morning I would wake up with a different name. Even my teachers never involved me in certain activities, like drama. So one day, teacher said, Okello, you get ready, you're going to be in our drama. We were acting, they started distributing roles. They said, Jane, you're going to be the queen. James, you're the king. Looked at me and said, Okello, perfect, remove your shirt. You're going to act as the ghost. I refused. I have had names because of my color. Hey, you black man, you this, hey. But somehow, I have consolation for myself. Because partly, when I left Uganda, I went and studied in South Sudan. The moment I got out of the bus in South Sudan, I could hear the whole street screaming, hello, Muzungu. How are you? Eh? But that is it. That is life. I love my life. Do we have Christians here? If you're a Christian, just raise up your hand a little bit. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. I'm from the rest, you're not Christians? You're not? I come from a very strong Christian family. My uncle was among the first ever Christians in northern Uganda, born agains. He read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. He knew everything in the Bible and he started misinterpreting the Bible. He said, if Jesus is to come back, Jesus should find me in my natural form. We said, Uncle Moses, what do you mean? He said, it is good I sleep naked just in case the rapture happens. I am in my natural form. That's how I came on earth. The worst thing you can ever do is to sleep naked. Because you don't know what is next. But Uncle Moses, you sleep naked every time. We told him, Uncle Moses, what if something wrong happens? He said, nothing wrong can happen. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. Every day. But I'm from northern Uganda, and it was during the time for the war in northern Uganda. So when people would shout, when they shout, Otutong, it means rebels, you would run, then you question the next day. But Uncle Moses would sleep completely naked. So one time the rebels attacked and Moses was in sleep. Somebody shouted Otutong. He just started running. But he's naked. He went to the first phase. He found a group of rebels. He tried to come back. He found the second group. He was stuck. He had nowhere to hide. He climbed the mango tree in the compound, but he was naked. So the rebels came, they looked for food. There is no food in the compound. One of them said, we cannot die of hunger when there are ripe mangoes. It is night time. My uncle is on the tree, naked. So one rebel climbed. Then the ones down would ask, is that mango ripe? Then the guy on the tree would check if the mango is what? Is ripe, but Uncle Moses is on the tree what? Naked. He checked, they said, is that one ripe? They checked, the mangoes were actually ripe. He threw down, he went a little higher. Are those mangoes ripe? He checked, they were ripe, they threw. He went a little higher. This time, they said, are those ones ripe? Now, he held mangoes which were not mangoes. When they asked, is that one ripe? It is Uncle Moses who responded in a small voice. This one is not ripe. But I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it when you get money, life is good. Poverty is a bad thing. When you have money, life is good. I was from a poor family, like I told you earlier, and I realized business as a kidnapper. Business is when you kidnap a rich child. When you kidnap a poor child, it's a bad business choice. One of my young brothers was accidentally kidnapped with another kid from a rich family. They called the rich family first. Hello, is this the father to Marvin? They said, yes, we have your son. If you don't send 10 million by midday, we are killing your son. They sent money. Rich people, they have money everywhere, under the bed, in the fridge, in the ceiling. They sent money. Next, they called my father. Said, hello, is this the father to Otim? They said, yes. If you don't send, I think even by the way my kid brother was dressed, they had to reduce the price. Like, if you don't send 1 million by midday, we are killing your son. My father said, I don't have that insane amount of money. They said, okay. How much do you have? By the time kidnappers are bargaining with you, with what you have, you know something is wrong. He said, I don't have money. So they said, if you don't have money, we are going to kill your son. We'll torture him, we'll kill him. My father was like, but is my son eating? They said, yes. You mean my son is eating lunch, breakfast, and supper? They said, yes. He said, come and kidnap us also. We don't have anything. We are eating here. As a kid in school, I was never visited. Not any one time. My parents never came for VD. I would say, Daddy, you come for visitation. He said, we don't have money. So one time he said, we are going to come for VD. When a parent tells you they're coming for visitation, you're excited. You're waiting for them. But on that day, my parents never showed up. It was 3 p.m. So we decided to go to a teacher's place to call and find out why our parents have not arrived. The first child picks his phone, picks the teacher's phone, beeps his father. 1 second, they called him back. Hello, Marvin, we are stuck in jam. Wait for us at the staff room. Next guy beeped his father. 2 seconds, they said, oh, Jose, our flight was delayed, but we shall come next week. Next, it was my turn. I got the phone, I beeped my father. 1 second, he beeped me back. I thought it was a network problem. I beeped him again, he beeped me back. The teacher said, no, Okello, there is some little airtime, you can call him directly. I had the confidence, the phone went through, my father picked, he said, who is this? I said, this is Joshua. He's like, my son, the situation at home is alarming. If you have 10,000, lend us. That's when I knew things are bad at home. But somehow, poor people are very creative. When you're poor, your creativity level is very high. I used to have a friend called Caesar. Caesar was that guy in school. He was always the brokest guy. They never visited him, but somehow, he's a lucky guy. One day, Red Cross came for a blood donation drive. I don't know in Rwanda, when you donate blood, what do they give you? Milk and cake. And juice? Juice or soda. In Uganda, they give you biscuit and soda. So Caesar came to us and said, you know what? I cannot die of hunger when there is blood donation going on. But there were 4 donation points. Caesar went to the first point, donated blood. They gave him soda and biscuit. He came and told us, my breakfast is sorted. He went, he changed the shirt. Went to the next point, he donated blood again. They gave him soda and biscuit. He said, my lunch is sorted. We started admiring Caesar. He removed the sweater, he put on shades. He was a different guy. He went to the 3rd point. Donated blood again. They gave him soda, biscuit. Caesar came and said, my supper is sorted. When you're about to fall in trouble, the devil pushes you a little more. Caesar came and told us, do you know I can get takeaway? We said, how? He said, watch and learn. He moved. The 4th time he donated blood, they gave him soda and biscuit. As he was coming back, he fainted. Now at that point, everybody is a medical doctor. No, remove his shirt. He needs fresh air. Remove this. He needs... Now, Caesar, the first nurse came and said, oh, I know this boy. He donated blood at my point. Second nurse came and said, oh, I also know him. He donated blood twice. The 3rd nurse came and said, oh, he also donated blood. Now, the 4th nurse made issues worse. Like she literally came and said, oh, I know this boy. He also donated blood. They said he donated blood 4 times. Like, yeah, poor boy is going to die. But Caesar was hearing. With the little energy left, Caesar said, nobody is going to die. Just give me back my blood. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've been amazing. My name is Okello.